Let's see who shows up. No one's here yet. Let's see. So I'm editing video today. Let's see here. Two. Hey! There's people here. 7879. Hey, my sister's here. I mean, we could do without her, but she's here anyway, so we may as well. Let's see here. 79280. That should be all of them. You guys can put it on the TV. You don't have to both log in. So I am editing a video, which means that I shot a video, but I figured we'd hang out while I do it and have an adult beverage that's in a koozie so that they can't see the label, so that they can't demonetize my video for the fact that Anheuser-Busch says I can't have their logo in my videos. YouTube has gotten fucking weird, guys. So let me, why do I have to drag and drop clips? There we go. Stretch this out. My sister is not flirting with you, especially Mike, with her husband online. And here's the thing, my sister flirts weird anyway, so you wouldn't be, yeah, that's, okay. Hey sis, you're off leash. There you go, you're off leash. Do whatever you want. Just keep it in the parameters of what keeps my channel from getting taken down. You asked for this, Mike. You did this to yourself. So yeah, no, I'm just doing transitions, and I want to make sure that this is all the same stuff. I've got to add the music. So let's go ahead and do that now. Hopefully you guys should not have to hear anything. Let's see here, Mike's laptop. There we go. Temp files, intro. Guys, I have a lot of, it's like, Tammy, how's it going? Guys, I'm not gonna lie, my hands hurt. We did a lot of digging today. Hear anything like what? I don't know what we're talking about. Oh no, you guys won't hear them. I mean, okay, here, we'll play it. I'm just adding the intro music in between. I'm editing a video while we do this. Have I mentioned that I made that music? That's my favorite of all of them. I think I got like 5 intros that I made music for, 5 different intro songs. So right now what I'm doing is I'm doing my transitions and stuff. It's not awful. I mean, I'm skilled at a lot of things. Kango, I'm getting ready to make supper as well. Transitions. What do I want my transitions to be? Hey, can I ask you guys while you're here, what transitions do you like? I know that there's a DJ Fudd. I don't fucking worry about it anymore. I haven't done enough videos. Like, I'm surprised there's 15 people here. People are like, oh, he probably just shut down his video channel. No, I've just been busy. And once again, like I say in the end of this, the Patreon, guys, there's 15 of us here. I don't even have that many Patreons. And like, I can't go and do stuff. I can't go and do stuff on my dime anymore. I almost fucking lost the house trying to fucking run this business and do stuff for you guys on my own dime. Couldn't do it. So anyway, do you guys like the ripple? I mean, because I have a lot of different transitions that I can use. So I'm just trying to find out from you guys what some of the ones that you guys have seen me use that you're. I like the ripple. I like that ripple where it fades in and star wipe, all star wipe. That's not an option on. Volume down because here comes the music. Guys, turn the volume down because here comes the music. Perfect. Okay, at least I said it this time. All right, what's my next transition gonna be? I think it's gonna be page curl right. There we go. I know you guys don't like. I warn you, you have a volume button. You guys all know that the second I said, turn your headphones down, you should pause the video and turn it down. There's only so much, if I edit the audio, it doesn't sound right. You edit the audio too low and you don't get what you're looking for. I can turn this light on, that's why I bought it. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Click. Woo, buddy. Oh, I almost broke it. I almost broke it. I almost broke it. We're good. We're good with what we got. So I do edit the audio, but the problem is, so what I've done, here's what I'm doing now. Here's what I'm doing now. I just turn the audio, because when I turn the audio down, it doesn't sound right. You don't hear it all. So what I do is, for the song, so I just turn the audio on everything else up to 200%. I do sharpen. I still sharpen. Just no one's sending me anything. That's why the business went to shit. Just all of a sudden, nothing. So I do construction now. And I sharpen knives at night. I mean, I still sharpen. I got stuff from the boys here that's going to go out. I've got knives here that I've sharpened for me. I still sharpen. I just haven't. Get a lot of emails. Get a lot of emails, and then no one follows through. So I was like, yeah, I can't live like this. I got to take a job. So if you guys need something, because you guys will follow through. A lot of new customers are like, oh yeah, that sounds great. Let's do this. Nothing. And I don't have the time now to keep chasing people down. Yeah, I mean, I actually have to do all this. Hang on a second. Let me switch to the next transition. Next transition. I like the mosaic. Do that. And then we'll switch to the next one. Is going to be spin in. There we go. So yeah, I mean, like I said, there's 21 people here that watch my videos and like my videos and stuff like that, and I can't get the Patreon picked up. So I'm just not even gonna push it anymore. Like, I just won't put up any content. If I don't have stuff, I don't have any stuff to put up content about. So yeah, get stronger hands, because all you gotta do is take 2 Torx bits, pop them off, and if they're still stuck, take a soldering iron or something and heat the screws up. Yeah, all you gotta do is just heat, like take like a soldering iron and just heat that up. It's probably just Loctited on there. I've taken the handles off that one. And then I put them back on. That's why you can't get them off. Heat them up a little bit. Heat the screws up a little bit to see if you can't get them off that way. I have a tendency to, as I've been told, over torque things. So there's a chance that could be the issue, that I just cranked them down real tight. Yeah, that has a lot to do with it. It has a lot to do with it. I mean, like, that's a beer in a koozie in my hand. I have a tendency to generate a good bit of torque with these. Video's edited. So the only thing I need to do is I need to go through. I'll turn this down a little bit so you guys don't have to hear it per se. I just turn it down so I can hear and see. Out? No. Over? Yes.
Drive careful because Las Vegas is pretty crazy. I'd love that you all have a good weekend.
Okay, that's where my cut is. Cut. Split. Delete. So this is, I'm just editing and making sure that the video is as clean and clear and concise as possible. Because I'm gonna start getting it put up here before too long. This probably is not gonna be a real long live feed. I just hadn't got to talk to you guys for a while. I've been busy, and I know a lot of you are like, I think he's dead. And then, as we know from some of my live feeds, the people that hate me, they're like, I hope he's dead. Not dead. I'm too fucking goddamn ill-spirited to fucking die. Guys, prototypes are coming. Prototypes of the Stonefish will be here soon. This is one for a guy named Jeff. Jeff has been very patient. I told him, I was like, transition into this new job. It's really hard. I'm having a hard time keeping up with this. You don't, but we all know that there's one guy out there that just comes on my YouTube channel and he fucking hates me and he wants me dead. So, I mean, I can deal with that. I get used to it. Like it's happened in my past that there were people that wanted me dead. Guys, hang on a second. I have to check something. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I got a question that I had to check. I got a text message from one of the guys. There's a chance we're not going to be at the same job site tomorrow. Don't know yet.
But yeah, it's a really, really nice knife. So let's go ahead and turn this around and take a look at it.
Okay, that's good.
So guys, let's take a good
Still taking sharpening jobs. I'm on Reddit from time to time. Tell people about sharpening. I don't know what the big change was. All of a sudden, it all stopped. I don't get anything. I've gotten a few emails. I got a bunch of emails in the last week or two, but it just dried up and no one was contacting me. But I mean, I've talked to a few people in the knife industry and they said, yeah, it's something weird happening. So you guys will be happy to know that as opposed to this beast that was coming in at almost $300, this one will have two options, one right about the $100 mark or just under, and another one that's a little bit more dressy and stuff like that. So good. Hell yeah, brother. Ashton, if you watched my video from the Forge, Ashton was the hell yeah, brother guy in the background. And also, what is that, crayon? He started it. So he's just MAGA knife. No, I told you I will not make you a Donald Trump knife because then as much as I may or may not agree with anything he does or says, problem is then I'm locked into that. And people are like, oh, he made the Donald Trump knife. This is finally leaving and going to its proper owner because his knife is also the knife that's in that box from the Firearm Forge boys. And he's like, just throw it in there. So it's going to go out probably this week, I believe. So yeah, I quit even asking about the likes. I don't even, to tell you the truth, I don't even give a fuck anymore. YouTube's going to do what the fuck it's going to do. It doesn't matter how many likes I get. The fucking channel is still going to fucking stay as shit. They're never going to fucking allow it. It's a content that they really don't want. The only way it would work is if like I got tied into something like Nick Shabazz. Yeah. And Greg Medford is also the guy that I watched. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw this out there because I saw this personally. Greg Medford was at a show and there was a handful of people that were looking at knives and wanted to ask him a question. And a guy's like, hey, can I? And these guys were service members. These guys were military service members. And I was standing there and they had a question. And Greg, typical of Greg, having a bad day, and he took it out on the first person he saw, which happens to be these people. And he got rid of these guys, asked a question. He's like, I'm not here to answer all your fucking questions. You gonna buy a goddamn knife? If not, take off. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, well, I'm not talking to Greg today, and walked away from the table. And I was like, that's not a good look. That's not a good look. So Greg is one of those guys that you catch him at the wrong time, he's just gonna fucking blow up on you. But he's a little dude. He's a little dude. He was a tanker and a Marine, and you know, he was a Marine. I'm not saying what kind of Marine he was. He's a little angry guy. He's just kind of an angry guy. Part of the Medford experience, part of the Emler experience, if you're fucking happen to hang out with me, is there's a lot of drinking. So gay chicken. I'm starting to think this guy's gay. We've been married for like 16 years. Neither one of us have backed down. We got 4 kids. That's how you lose it, gay chicken. Gay chicken. That's one of the worst things that my sister's ever sent me. So I promised my wife this would only be about 30 minutes because she wants to have the kitchen back. So that was fucking horrible. Never forget the day that my best friend ran out of the room yelling, "It's a boy, it's a boy, it's a boy." Fucking last trip to Thailand. Never going there again. Not where you expected me to go with that, was it? So, let's see. You knew where it was going. So, yeah, hopefully prototypes of this. So if they don't come out, if they don't have prototypes this month, there won't be prototypes for a couple months, or at least another month after that. Because the thing is, it is Lunar New Year, the Chinese Lunar New Year. And they take the entire rest of them, like the whole month off. So there's a good chance that we won't, if we don't see them at SHOT, we won't see them. So, but Russell and I talked the other day. I told him, hey, look, tell him not to rush. I mean, I've got this job that's filling the gap, the money from the knife. Would it be great to have it? Yeah, but the fact is, it's not horrible without it. Don't get me wrong, it's not great. I'm not saying that that having this job solved all my problems, because significantly less money than I was making before. Did I get tricked by a ladyboy? Never got tricked by a ladyboy. I said my friend 2 weeks. I think they're taking, there's a lot of companies take the entire month, especially considering it's already started and they're doing the SHOT Show. So they're probably just going to shut down for a while. For the knife companies, it's about a month, because they work so much throughout the, there's just like no break. Because you've got to figure the show schedule. You look at the show schedule, this is like the only break they've got. So let's close that. That video is done. I mean, I edited that video. It's not a real long video. It's 4 segments. I could have done more on it, but the fact is, what it is about, it's the Minax. That there are, I think they're going to have them at I got a prototype from Elliot. I'm going to carry it and do destructive testing on the job site with it and see. And the other thing I want to do is I want to test, because there's a lot of grit in this already. I want to test the KPL, the knife pivot lube, and see how it cleans up that that grit, because it says it keeps the grit in suspension. Rally has 100,000 tickets for 7,000 seats. Let's update this. Close. Let's see. I have updates install. I'm currently using my laptop to edit. Let's see. What are my updates? Nothing big. I don't know if you guys noticed, I haven't put anything on my gaming channel yet lately either. I got a bunch of my daughter's skating stuff that I have to take off my wife's computer, put it on here, edit, and put up on her channel. She did a Christmas show that it was gorgeous. It was a gorgeous, gorgeous show that they did in Mira Mesa, and I've got the video of it. She did fall, though. She cut her toe pick and fell. She was looking for something on it. They told her, be careful, there's something on the floor out there. And she was looking for it and misstepped and fell. So, ooh, we dropped from... Not yet. You haven't seen it yet. So, update all. Let's see. Oh, it's my Microsoft. Guys, do you know fucking Microsoft fucked us again? You ready on this one? Like, Microsoft screwed us all. 2 years ago for Mac, and I put it on all the computers. Guess what? Oh, you can't use that anymore. Office 360. Well, Office 360 is a subscription-based. So you have to pay a monthly or an annual fee to use Microsoft Office. And I'm like, wait a second. So now I have to put it on Disney Plus. I had a sneaking suspicion, the further we go away from fucking Crashes, I'll re-adjourn with you. Gotta do that quick so it doesn't wind up on screen for very long because I'll get demonetized. So, what's everybody been up to? So Barry, I know you're on here. Barry's here. I gave up. I've been trying to get. There's probably gonna be 2 Hornets that I'm gonna sell to somebody else. I've got 2 guys that had ordered. Talked to Eugene for Olamic Census. Eugene seems to be the guy that knows it. Like, fucking talking to him about fucking something. He goes, "Oh, you didn't fucking know that? Well, here, let me fucking tell you. This is what's going on." And you're like, "Yes, yes, Eugene." I forget what I was getting ready to say. I was talking about something. Then I saw the Olamic. I wish I could rewind this back. I have a computer. Probably could. What was I starting to say? Do you guys remember? Great guy. I still want to get with Andy over at Half Face Blades. It just hasn't happened lately. I don't have time for shit. Oh, so I've got like of the stone. There's 2 of the customs left. I can't get a hold. I've been trying to get a hold. I'm gonna do them and I'm gonna sell them. Too bad. You had plenty of time to get back in touch with me about your knife. So if you happen to be watching, whoever you are, if you know you ordered one, I just been waiting for a response back. I've sent emails, I've sent texts, I haven't gotten any responses. I'm gonna consider it like, hey, you have now forfeit your deposit. It was a non-refundable deposit anyway. So just keep that in mind. There's probably gonna be a couple of them come out. A couple of them come out fucking available. And I am gonna sell one of these prototypes. If any of you guys are interested in having a prototype of the Stonefish, the other 2 are, I know where one is. It's with Christian at, actually one of those is gonna be a giveaway. But a prototype, I'm gonna sell. Prototypes always make more. Like somebody sees it's a prototype, somebody says it's a prototype, it's fucking. So anyway, yeah, there's gonna be those. And like I said, I'm only gonna run this for about another few minutes. So I like because they're basically the same steel. But there's some other steels out there. Like this was untried and I never really had carried it much. This is ZDP 189 and it's great on a construction site. It is really, really robust. So there's not any one good steel. My favorite steel might not be the steel that is applicable. I'm not gonna lie, on a jammer to sharpen and it doesn't get dull. The edge lasts forever. Oh, people are leaving because I'm still talking, guys. I still got like 5 minutes. I said I was leaving in like 5 minutes. Not right now. So S125V is amazing once you heat treat it and everything. So, you know, S35VN. I like S35VN because it's easy to sharpen and touch up. Like say you're on a job site. So is D2. One of the fiberglass and shit like that, where you put dishes and they come out clean. But D2 is also easy to, like if you're the kind of guy that's out working and you work on like, but if it gets dull, then you're stuck with a dull knife until you can get it home and sharpen it. Something that might not last as long, say this D2 or stay with, and it's not going to get dull. But there's a like, oh, it feels like it's about like, what am I going to? If you're a collector, but if you're somebody that uses their knives a lot, you might have to have multiple. It wouldn't cut triple the job site, and I was like, well, let me see, and it just right through. And it wasn't that this was dull. It was to a different finish, different things like that. That's the other thing. Grit, what grit am I going to take it to? Sometimes a higher grit's really good for like cutting tubing and things like that, where a coarser grit might not be. Just depends. So that's it, guys. I'm out of here. You guys take it easy. Watch for the video to go up. It's already been edited. It's going to get put up on, I'm going to put it up how long it takes. But this, you know, if I get home, I'm tired. And then the adult beverages kick in, and I hit that fucking, maybe a little bit of that devil lettuce. And you know, who knows? Then I just want to go to bed because I got news for you. I got to be on the job site tomorrow at 6, ready to go. Burning about 5,000 calories a day at this job. So, love you guys. Take it easy. We're done. See you in the next one. That's my big thumb coming at you.